And this is the Mark and Dark Show, your plug for movie and TV news, reviews, and opinions. Remember, I used to fuck that up all the time.
Yeah. Yo, because I think because we did it so much, you got used to it.
Yeah, I mean, I would just be like, I ain't going to practice. I'm just going to go ahead and go for it.
Yo, you sound like AI. Practice. Just talking about practice. It's not a game. Not a game.
Practice. Yeah, you remember when he was Jules? He was rapping.
Oh man, I remember
back when Major Figures was popping.
Yeah, that's sus. Yeah, that's sus.
What was Philly like at that point? Because I was still in Jersey. Was it the same?
No, man, it was just real hard, dog. Like you already, like you knew what it was, yo. I remember being at the airport and my brother was like, "Yo, I just saw Gilly, yo. That was Gilly the Kid." And I didn't know who Gilly the Kid was. Like I only knew him as Major Figures. I didn't know anybody individually.
Yeah.
So I'm like, yo, I don't know who the fuck that is. I don't know who that is, man. But like now, as I started like to remember, I'm like, all right, I remember like Spades. I think Spades is like, I think he's either still in jail or is out of jail. I'm not sure.
I don't know.
Gilly the Kid be around. I forgot what the other chicks doing. But yeah, they was popping back in the day. And them and Philly's Most Wanted.
Yeah, Philly's Most Wanted. I remember at one point they was beefing.
Oh, Major Figures and Philly Most Wanted?
Yeah, I remember they was beefing over who was like the best in Philly. And I remember being like, I feel like that's just like a waste of energy. Like y'all should be beefing on like who can bring who up faster to make Philly better than New York.
Yeah, or beef with New York, like Steve Poverty did when they was beefing with the Locks.
Yeah, the problem I feel like with State Property though is that
there was too much.
I just feel like they was limited by they like their worldview was limited. Like they couldn't see past the city lines.
Yeah. Because
they had so much potential.
Duh. And it was like rocking, like they made a jail attire, like culturable, dog.
That I forgot all about that. That's actually pretty awful.
Yo, like think about it, dog. Them jumpsuits and everything and them long ass jackets and dog, they made jail culture. A fashion, bro.
That's actually really tough, man.
That's bad.
That's fucking awful, man. That is not good.
What could have been, man? They definitely did have a lot of potential.
They had so much potential. Mm-hmm. I felt like they could have been something really big. It could have been a movement like Dipset. Because Dipset went places.
Yeah, definitely did.
Like Dipset was further than like New York, and I feel like State Property didn't go much further than like
New York.
I feel like maybe Delaware.
Delaware and New York.
Yeah, like I don't think I was really hearing about State Property in like Baltimore.
Yeah,
maybe a little bit,
probably.
They was hearing about State Property, like I guess you hear about Houston
because you knew about Beanie Siegel because he was always running with Jay-Z.
Yeah, but I think you just thought that was that group. Like I don't know if you could be like, oh, it had Petey Crack. I mean, it had like all these different people. Like I don't know if you'd be able to. It had Freeway. Like I don't know if you'd be able to pick them out individually because it was like they was a collective, but there was still some solid members who could stand on their own.
Yeah, Freeway was definitely standing on their own, and Petey Crack was supposed to be bigger than what he was.
Oh yeah, Petey Crack. Yeah, what happened to Petey, man?
Jay-Z did him dirty.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, let's get into movies of the week. You want to go first?
Yeah.
What you say?
So I saw MI6 in the theater.
Hey, how was that stash?
Yo, that stash was brolic, bro.
Yeah.
Dog, Eddie Kraven was in there looking brolic.
I don't want to talk too much about it because I haven't seen it. Mm-hmm. But I'm interested and I want to know how was the fight scene in the bathroom?
That John was A1.
Yo, when Henry Cavill walks up and he's like cocking his guns, is that like, did he really just do that? Or was he like...
No, yeah, he was like really in the moment. Like, I don't think they like told him to do it. I think he was just like... I think because he was so deep into the acting, he was like, all right, I'm about to fuck this nigga up. Yo, and he was fucking him up. He was hitting him with like Mayweather combos, bro. Like he was swinging, like he was ducking that shit, pop, 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 ducking that shit again. Like he was hitting like a body bag, dog.
Damn.
Yeah, like
so when he did that, he was for real.
Yeah, he was in it. Yeah,
he's like, you about to get these hands and then some.
Basically. And he showed him them hands, and then but the Asian boy was like kind of good. It was kind of nice. So.
Yeah. So it was kind of like.
Yeah. Like he got a couple shots in, but then he's like, nah, fuck out of here.
The Asian dude got him?
Yeah, Asian dude got him.
Oh, damn.
Yeah.
Damn, really?
Asian dudes was whooping both of the asses.
Oh, okay. He was like the Jet Li?
Like you
remember when Jet Li showed up on like Lethal Weapon?
Lethal Weapon and started whooping their ass.
Nigga was a problem.
Both of them, dog.
That nigga was a problem. Yo, Chris Rock was in the back seat like, yo,
I ain't going in there.
It's like a dodging bullets. beating both of y'all asses. Fuck out of here. Hell nah. Yo.
Yo, it really took. Yo, they got the best of them at the end of that movie, though.
Damn, for real.
You don't remember the end of that movie?
Oh, the end of what movie?
Like the weapon.
Oh, yeah.
They would have got the best of
I
it.
mean, that's because it's Hollywood.
It is Hollywood. Yeah,
Jet Li would have been into that shit. They all would have had broken necks. Just with kicks. Just one kick, just smash all that shit. That shit look like jelly.
All right, so was this the best MI6?
Yeah.
I don't think so.
Really?
I don't think it was the best one.
What's the best one?
The fifth one, yo. Yo, the fifth one. I think the fifth one was the best one, yo. Like,
okay.
Somebody was like, yo, like, if you really think about it, like, think about the fifth one. The fifth one, like, was more suspenseful.
Yeah.
Like, the sixth one was, like, you knew what the fuck was about to happen. Like, you knew how this joint was going to end and everything.
Yeah.
But, the fifth one, it was, like, more deeper.
Which one had better action? The sixth one. I ain't even seen it. I know it has better action.
It does have. The sixth one does.
I heard there's a helicopter stunt.
Yeah,
no country will let them film it. They ended up just that scene takes place in that country because they let them film there.
That joint was pretty popping. That joint, yo, Henry Cavill had the little fucking light machine gun and just start dumping, dog. Pop, 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 pop.
Yo, Henry Cavill sound wild in this movie.
Yeah, he did. And he develops too. Like he's like all quiet and everything, and then at the end, like he's just like, yo, like I'm about this, that, and the third. And I'm gonna make sure this, that, and the third happens.
All right, say no more. I saw Blindspot.
Okay.
Funny thing, I call it blind spotting for a long time. I don't know why I did that.
It's not Blindspot?
It's Blindspot.
I thought it was blind spotting.
I'm pretty sure it's not blind spotting. I'm almost certain.
I'm pretty sure it's blind spotting, bro. What we betting on that?
I ain't betting nothing. Oh, damn. I can't win for trying. All right, so I saw blind spotting. They always say blind, like the blind spot and whatever. All right, fine. I saw blind spotting. It was good. I kind of liked it more than Sorry to Bother You.
Okay.
Only because Sorry to Bother You got so fucking crazy. Like toward the end, Sorry to Bother You goes so far. Like it's kind of like it. I hate to be one of those people that say it took me out of it, but it fucking took me out of it.
Okay. I gotta see it still.
It goes so far. If they would have just trimmed just a little bit of it, like show me the craziness, but then don't go like
too crazy.
Balls deep into the crazy. You know what I mean? Give me a peep show of crazy, and then let me go about my business. I'm not trying to come home to crazy like that.
Okay.
And that's what it did. Homeboy, light skinned dude. I guess he's a really good rapper because he raps a lot in this movie.
Yeah.
And there was good raps, but it was like good whack raps.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? It's kind of like because there's not really beats a lot of times, it comes out sounding like poetry. So it's cool. Like it flows and he delivers it and it's very believable.
Right.
But at the same time, you know that commercial that he's in where he's just like,
oh yeah, just be
and
rapping.
I got the boot and you got the boot. Yeah, it's like that. Like he has that type of flow and he can just do it and it's very believable. But it was just too much. There's like 5 scenes.
They did that.
Yeah. And at the big finale, he does it.
Again?
For like a minute. And everyone's just, and it's not like in his mind, like he does it in real life. Like it's not like in his mind he's rapping to himself like Issa be. He be like, people be around.
Oh, and he just be rapping.
Yeah, could you imagine like if you just saw 2 people snapping but the dude was just rapping to him?
Yeah.
That's pretty much what it is. Overall, I liked it a lot. I think you should go see it. Everyone should go see it. And I need to find out what that director's doing next because I'm interested in seeing more from that. And they actually wrote that, so that's kind of cool.
That's cool too. Yeah, him and the white boy, right?
Yeah, they talked about like reverse cultural appropriation, which is really interesting.
Okay.
Yeah, I would have never have ever thought about that. Like that's something I don't think black people could ever think of.
Speak on that a little bit.
Reverse cultural.
Yeah.
Okay, so the white dude in Blindspotting is upset because all the white people are gentrifying Oakland, and everyone thinks he's one of them.
Oh.
But he's like, I'm Oakland. Like, I'm from Oakland. But it's just like, no one knows that if you see him on first sight. He just looks like a dude. He's like a white dude in Oakland.
Oh, shit.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, so he pretty much grew up around the culture of old Oakland.
Yeah, he is like, I feel like most black people know, like, the white dude who was just like, you never saw him. He like when people say I don't see color, like that's the type of white dude that you know from like around the way. Like he white, he white, but he's still here. Yeah, like he don't be saying nigga or nothing. Yeah, he like, but he's wild and he's hood as hell. Right, that's him, and he gets mad because people be mistaking him for a hipster. He was like legit upset. Like he's actually acting out in life because of it.
I ain't no fucking hipster, man.
For real. All right. So, all right. Moving on to pop culture pregame.
Go to, yep. I'll start off. Matt Reeves, Batman will be basically year one. Yeah. Is his movie. Yep. Can I tell you this? I'm not here for this.
I'm not here for that shit neither.
I'm not like, I don't yo, I was like sitting here like driving like a couple of days ago and I was thinking about it. I'm like, why y'all motherfuckers so obsessed with telling a Batman story with just fucking Batman? Yeah. Like, please, like, why can't we have a movie with Robin? Why can't we have a movie with multiple villains? Like, I don't understand. Right. I thought the DCEU was supposed to be like, all right, no more origin stories. Yeah. Niggas know what Batman's about.
We already got it.
We already got it.
Like 3 times now.
Several times. Yeah, yeah. I don't want this movie, dog. Yeah. I don't want this shit.
How did we get that shit? We got that shit in Batman in 1989. We got that shit again in Batman Begins in like 2000 and some bullshit.
Batman Forever. Oh, would you say Batman Forever? No. Well, is that continuation of...
Batman Forever was part of the 1989 sequence of Batman movies. Okay. And then it was rebooted, and we got the origin story again with Batman Begins. Okay, yep. Then we get it again with Batman vs. Superman.
Kind of, sort of, but not really.
I didn't need it at all.
Oh, you didn't want to see that part? Just
why?
Know, like,
we already know. Why put it? It's just a waste. Why put this? And he was all brooding still. He old as shit. Like Batman was different by that time.
Yeah, Batman was old as shit. I like that they highlighted. I like that they didn't.
I don't think we ever need to see it again.
Okay. Yeah, that's true too.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't think we ever need to see it again. Like, maybe show some Pearl snapping and he wakes up. Give me that. Cool. Like, I don't think we ever need to see Crime Alley. We don't ever need to see Jack Napier. We don't never need to see like them fighting over the pearls and him just like crying and shit. We've seen it so many times, and all you're telling me is this is not going to be a different Batman movie.
It's not going to be a different. Like, I don't understand.
Give me the same
like
shit.
Like, yo, y'all gotta chill. Like, just give me... Yo, I like the Ben Affleck script, bro, when he was, like, going to be in Arkham Asylum.
Yo, put in Arkham Asylum.
Yo, try to fight Deathstroke at the end, bro.
This movie will probably be good because it's Matt Reeves, but it's going to be a boring-ass Batman movie.
It is going to be a boring-ass Batman movie, dog. I'm not here for it. Fuck that shit.
Things I'm kind of here for, but I'm not 100% sure if I'm here for.
I'm here for it.
Is Kraven the Hunter is getting his own movie with the writer from Equalizer. So this is some more Sony nonsense. I be wanting to root for Sony because they got Valiant. I'm sorry, dog. I'm sorry. I was just griffing it. Yo, first of all, Kraven look mad black in this joint. Kraven look
isn't he like Middle Eastern, right?
Yeah, he's something like that. He's like yeah. He's like Eastern European or something. Yeah. Or yeah.
Middle Eastern.
Almost Russian. Some shit like that. Sony has Valiant and I want them to win because I need a new universe. Because DC is inconsistent. Yeah. We're gonna talk some more about Valiant later. I'm really excited about that story. But the stuff that they be announcing, I'm kind of just like, let me just see how Venom does. If Venom does well, then I could imagine Kraven being like a psycho murder man hunting the cities. I would be interested in that. I don't know what his suit would look like. Hopefully not like that.
I want to see that.
You want to see him wearing the fucking cheetah get up? I need to see a version of that.
I want to see him wearing the lion. Nigga, that's a lion, bro. I want to see him wearing a lion mane. With just some pants on, dog, looking brolic as shit.
Because he wears suits and shit during the day.
He do, but I want to see that outfit, dog. I want to see that. But yo, Kraven the Hunter is my favorite Spider-Man villain.
Nigga, shut up.
He's not really because he's not really like a villain, but he is a villain, dog.
He just be hunting.
Yeah, exactly. He's one of my favorite Spider-Man villains.
All right, that makes sense. Because yo, that's like saying like That's like saying like Mysterio is my favorite Spider-Man villain. And it's like no one likes Mysterio.
Nobody likes Mysterio, dog.
Yeah, it's like Kraven's like one of them dudes. When you see him, he just look goofy. He has on like green tights with like Cat and Morgan boots, and he's wearing like a whole lion's mane with like a giant sachet that's connected.
Dog. Look at his suits, dog. Nah, man, I don't think his suits look like that, man. I'm telling you, like his suits be looking like he got a fly ass mink on, dog, just with no shirt.
I mean, no, that's never the Kraven I saw. That's what that right?
Nah, KRA.
I'm gonna power through it. Sometimes you got to be wrong enough to the point where you're right.
Like, look at that, dog. Like, are you serious?
That's cool. I'll take that, I guess.
I wouldn't take that because
look at this.
Why would you wear cheetah pants?
That's what I'm saying.
Nah.
Look at this outfit. Look at this nigga. He's wearing capris. Yeah, I mean this one. He'll probably look like that.
Yeah, see, that would be pretty.
He'll probably look just like that. Look at this outfit, man.
And that's why I think like it would have been cool if Kraven the Hunter, if they kind of made him like a Black Panther villain.
I mean, they don't have the rights to him. Yeah, and Black Panther would wash the floor with Kraven.
Yeah, he would.
That shit wouldn't even be a competition. Should be over before it started.
That's real shit.
Should be done. I don't know what they're gonna do for Black Panther 2. I feel like they're gonna have to bring in probably like him versus like one of like the gods or something, or him versus Wakanda. Like they're probably gonna be like, yo, since you've taken over, shit ain't been good. Mm-hmm. You got us out here exposed. Mm-hmm. You got half. I bet you it's gonna be about the fact that like Wakanda got fucked up.
Yep.
And they're gonna be like, yo, we're tired of your shit. Basically, it's gonna be the beginning run of the Tallahassee Coates and Black Panther, John.
And M'Baku's gonna be a bad guy again because he's gonna be like, yo, it's your fault. You don't fit to be a leader.
Yo, mm-hmm. I mean, I'm glad for the way that they developed him because he was not ideal in the comics at all. He wears a fucking gorilla. Just a big nigga in a gorilla suit. Like, how did that shit pass when it was like the editor was like, he looks like this, and everyone in the room was like, sold.
Mayonnaise, dog. Mayonnaise, baby. It's mayonnaise, dog. Yo, Disney's developing an African princess fairy tale movie called Sade.
That's what's up.
And it's going to be produced by Rick Fumuyua.
I had it till you said it all wild like that. Then you fuck my pronunciation up. Damn, I can see it in my mind right now. I'm not going to say it because I'm going to fuck it up even more. Yo, shout out to him. I knew he would bounce back. Did you like Dope?
Yes, I did.
Did you think Dope would fall in line with the resurgence of black cinema that's been coming up lately? Mm-hmm. You think so? Do you think Dope falls in line with like Blindspotting, The Hate U Give, and all those other ones?
Yes.
Okay. Interesting.
Yeah, I think
it does in a way, and it doesn't at the same time. I feel like Dope feels more like Boys in the Hood.
Yeah, but not really.
You don't think so?
Nah, man.
Like Boys in the Hood for millennials?
No, dog, not even close.
No?
Boys in the Hood, dog? No, man, no.
Think about it.
Nah, dog.
Think about it. He wasn't cool. He wasn't hip. He was a nerd in the hood who gets wrapped up into some shit he ain't trying to get wrapped up in. And the day he got go ahead and turn it around.
Nah, man, because none of them got it turned around, dog. D-Boy still died. Like, he went to go get revenge and was killed the next week after Ricky died. Like, he died like the next week, dog.
I'm not saying it's the same exact, but I'm saying it feels more like that, where Blindspotting doesn't feel like that.
Yeah.
And neither does Sorry to Bother You. Those feel like something new. Like, I felt like Dope felt like old black movies.
Okay.
If that makes any sense. Like, even The Hate U Give feels different.
Yeah.
Than it feels different than anything we got about like back in the day. Because Menace to Society and Boys in the Hood, Clockers, Fresh, they all felt very similar.
Yeah.
To me, at least. I don't know how you feel about it.
No, they're all similar movies.
Yeah. I think New Jack City felt a little different, but not much. Like, New Jack City felt a little grander. Then they started making a bunch of those type movies.
Cancel that bitch. Yo, that scene was wilding, bro. Yo, I'm here for this Disney Sade movie, though.
Yeah, I wonder what it's going to be about.
They said it's a live action movie. I was like, oh man,
I don't know if that's a good idea.
Yeah, I think it's supposed to be live action. I don't think it's going to be cartoonish, I believe.
Yeah, I don't know if that's a good idea. Mainly because when these live action movies, what's up?
Oh, I was about to tell you what the movie's going to be about.
Okay, 1 second though.
Yeah, go ahead.
When these live action movies come out, they already have a built-in audience because of the cartoons. We haven't released any live action movies that is like original.
Yeah.
So like, why is this the first one?
Yeah, that's weird, right?
It just seems like it seems a little scary, but continue.
So this movie's going to be about a young African girl named Sade whose kingdom is threatened by a mysterious evil force and accepts her newly discovered magical powers to protect her people with the help of the kingdom's prince. This should not be live action. Yo, I'm pretty sure.
I think this shit's going to be pretty popping.
Yeah, no, hell yeah.
It sounds like it's going to look like a black version of shit. What is that thing called? Oh, this makes so much more sense now. It sounds like it's going to be a black version of Alice in Wonderland.
Ooh.
That's what it sounds like a little bit. Like this, like she has a kingdom. You know, you just take out some people and mix them with other people. Mm-hmm. And she's trying to protect it. There's going to be magic. There's going to be large battles. She's going to be leading that shit. I feel like it's going to be like an Alice in Wonderland. It's done by Disney, which just made a bunch of money off of Black Panther. And Disney be listening, and everyone loves Siri. But, there's not going to have a Siri movie in like the next 3 or 4 years. So what did they do? They created another Shiri.
They created another Shiri, yeah.
And called her Sade. Come on. The connections, my nigga.
Yo, and it definitely said Disney saw a massive success this year with the Marvel tentpole Black Panther set in fictional African nation Wakanda and the worldwide box hitting $1.35 billion. Yo, like, they be listening, dog.
They be listening, dog. And they named her Sade. Come on, everybody loves Sade. Who don't love Sade?
Exactly. Damn, The Princess and the Frog only grossed $265 million worldwide.
Yeah, that movie was trash.
Why?
She got turned into a frog.
Yeah, but it was both frogs.
She couldn't even... Nah, man. Like, name another one where the main hero gets turned into something kind of ugly. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, even Little Mermaid got turned into just like a pretty lady. Little Mermaid 2, she got turned into a pretty mermaid. Like, other ones be getting, like, they just be falling asleep or whatever. Like, they stayed itself. Like, she was a black princess, but you only see her black in the beginning and at the end.
Oh, because she wasn't black the whole time.
She was a frog.
Yeah, true.
Why couldn't the frog come to her and be like, yo, I'm a prince? And she's like, oh, my God, this frog is talking. And then he's like, no, you're going to help me. And then she tries to help this talking frog and shit. Mm-hmm. And going through all these adventures, helping him. She stays black the whole time. He's a fucking frog. And then at the end, she saves him. He turns into a real boy and then they kiss. But instead, they was like, we can't have this black lady on the screen the whole entire time. Let's turn her into a frog.
The racism is real.
Alive and well. Out here. You know who else is out here? John McClane. That's right, in Die Hard 6. Let this shit go. They can't because it's in the name, man. This shit ain't never gonna die.
Die Hard 6, die even harder.
Yo, Bruce Willis is in the castings to help cast a young John McClane. They say it may take place in the 70s. I don't care. Do you care?
It's Die Hard, man. You gotta care, dog. It's Die Hard, baby.
I don't care. Let this shit go.
They'll never let it go. Die Hard, year one.
Let that shit die.
Die Hard. They'll never gonna let that joint die, dog.
What's it gonna be? Have a little drinks, have a little laughs.
Die Hard 7 died another day harder.
He's out there fighting Russians. And that one Die Hard, he killed everyone with a 9mm.
Oh yeah, yup, he did.
He like shot a plane with a 9mm. That shit went down. Justin Long was like, "You just shot a plane. You just he said you just shot a plane and killed it."
He said, "Yo, no." He said you killed a helicopter. Oh no, he didn't. No, it was the jet. It was the jet. Yeah. Yo, he shot it with the handgun, and he was just on that joint.
he shot a jet and killed it.
Yo, that movie was good.
Yeah, that one was good.
Yeah,
that one was good. The daughter was like, "There's 7 left," and he was like, "I'm coming for you, baby." Not once did he ever check his clip. Infinite ammo. My nigga's good.
Oh my gosh, man! Speaking of good, Chris Rock is starring in his first TV show. So it's Fargo, right?
Yeah, it's Fargo. Fargo season 4. for FX.
And I'm definitely gonna watch that Fargo just because it's Chris Rock.
Oh, hell yeah. And Chris Rock as a villain. I want to see that. What kind of villain do you think he's going to be?
Is Chris Rock as the villain?
Yeah, he's going to be like a drug boss. He's either the villain or he's going to play like a Tony Soprano type, a bad guy with like a heart of gold type shit. Actually, Tony don't got a heart of gold. He thought he might have had a heart of silver at one point, but then he just realized, yo, my shit is titanium. This is good. Fargo's are good seasons, and I don't watch them enough.
I don't watch them neither. I didn't even watch the movie. I ain't watched none of them Johns.
Yeah.
I heard it's all pretty good. I mean, I'm definitely gonna watch it now just because Chris Rock is on it, and it's a good thing that it doesn't tie in all to each other. So
yeah, like they're just stories that take place in like a certain country. I would love to have a series like that, like an anthology series.
Yeah,
about Philadelphia. You know, Philly.
West Philly, North Philly.
Yep.
South Philly.
Where's East Philly? Where's East Philly?
There is no East Philly.
Why is there no East Philly? That is so upsetting. Why don't they just adjust the coordinates to make it East Philly? Why is everyone just thinking so like nearsighted?
That's not by law, dog. That's not what God intended, bro. All
right, moving forward. This is what I'm excited about. We're going to be talking about BloodShot. So there's been some casting updates to the BloodShot movie. That's supposed to be shooting soon with Valiant and Sony. All right, so as we already know, Vin Diesel will be starring as BloodShot. Did I tell you about BloodShot's powers?
Yeah, doesn't he got like this thing in his chest and then he just like gets mad?
It's not in his chest. It's all over his whole entire body. Okay. Like it's like he has nanites inside of his body that control everything, and they can do everything to him. So he can heal really fast. I also found this out too. He can also make his face and stuff look different. Like he can like shapeshift. Okay. Because the nanites can change him on a molecular level. Okay. He can also be programmed. Okay. So he's like a human cyborg. Like he has no robots in him. Like he doesn't have any metal parts.
Yeah, it's just a nanobite.
But it's all nanites. So they make him stronger, faster, all that jazz. But at the end of the day, he's not much stronger than like a regular man. Okay. You know? All right. And then Toby Kebbell was cast as the villain.
Dr. Doom?
Yeah. He will play Axe.
And
he's from Harbinger. So Axe has the ability to communicate with electronics. Okay. So he started out as somewhat of a cool dude, then he turned into a badass real quick. Okay. Yep.
Oh, my man's Winston.
Yeah, Winston's going to be in it. He's going to play a scientist, so I imagine he will be the comic relief of the film, and he'll probably be on the good guys team. Okay. Yep. Elysia Gonzalez, I guess she's best known from Dusk Till Dawn. And Driver. She's also she's the chicken Baby Driver, and she's in Battle Angel. Oh, so she has a role. They don't really say who. Homeboy from what is this called? Outlander. Sam Hudgens is in it. They don't really say who he's playing either. And I've seen this dude before. Michael Sheen's in it. I don't know. The rest of these people don't really seem all that important. No. Yeah. But they're saying that the storyline is going to be BloodShot. There's a storyline in Valiant called Harbinger Wars. Okay. Where BloodShot was programmed to steal these kids, and that's when he overcame his programming and became a regular person. Oh. So I think that's the story they're going to show, and it's going to introduce everyone in the Valiant universe because everyone was involved with that. Like BloodShot has interacted with the most amount of Valiant characters than like anyone else. Okay. So he seems like a natural point for them to jump off.
Okay. So what do you think is going to be the next movie at the Valiant?
After BloodShot is Faith. Okay. And I think they'll take it from there. Either give me a Ninjax though, or give me an EXO.
You pushing for EXO is so hard, dog.
Yo, if they make it like the comics, that shit is popping. Ninjax is going to be a problem because he's just like a kung fu white boy. Yeah. But he's like mad nice. He's like a super master.
Why don't you just make him Asian then?
I mean, it makes sense, but I don't know if they will. They have an Asian Ninjax. I don't know if they'll. They have an Asian Bloodspot too. Oh. Because technically anyone can be Bloodspot if you get the nanites in your system. Yeah. You'll look just like him, white with like the red John. All right, so moving forward, make sure you guys follow us on Instagram at The Mark and Dark Show. Is that the name of it?
Yeah.
Instagram? The Mark and Dark Show?
The Mark and Dark Show.
Yep. And that's where we do all types of things. Like we post clips, and it's also our question of the week, which we keep saying we're going to post, but we don't be posting. But we're going to post it this time. Question of the week: what is your favorite Chris Rock movie?
Ooh,
is that a good one?
That is a good one.
That's a good one?
That's a good one.
All right, question of the week. What is your favorite Chris Rock movie? So go to our Instagram, The Mark and Dark Show, and check it out and weigh in. So,
damn, I want to kind of give you my jank.
man, you gotta wait. You gotta put it on. You gotta put it on the list. All right, so let's get into these trailers. We're gonna cut one of these.
Yeah.
Which one do you want to cut?
Nappy Ever After.
All right, cool. I'm down with that.
Actually, you know what? Let's do Ozarks of season 2.
You want to cut that one?
Yeah, because I don't need to see it. You're right. Let's keep it all consistent on YouTube.
I mean, okay, cool. Let's do it. So, if Beale Street could talk is my bad. This week's digest, man. You can tell I'm trying to get some clams. Nigga trying to get these clams, dog.
I feel you.
All right, so Barry Jenkins is adaptating James Baldwin's If Beale Street Could Talk book into a film. I don't know anything about this. I'll probably end up reading the book because I feel like I'm gonna like the film. So let's go ahead and give this first trailer a run.
I think it's a play too. Oh, I'm gonna after this trailer, I'm gonna tell you about this play I've been reading.
Get this drawn full screen.
Regina Hall.
Who would ever thought that from 227? She'd be up here.
I barely remember 227. I was too young.
Man, they are lit beautifully. Like their skin looks so radiant.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, baby.
It's a combination of like brown and purple.
When I was growing up, I was trying to make a connection between the life I saw and the life I lived. There are days when you wonder what your role is
The
in this
imagery
country
in this looks really good.
and what your future is in it. This is one of them.
Yeah, that like such a weird time to grow up.
Oh shit, he ended up in jail.
Sorry, baby. I didn't mean none of that for
Living
you.
a banger.
I love you. You know that.
I do. And I understand
Damn.
what you're going through.
Three hots in the
because
cot.
I'm with you.
The things that tormented me the most
Damn, she's had a baby.
were the very things that connected me with all the people.
Yo, people
who were
can't see
alive.
that, dog.
I know. I'm just.
Look at that imagery. Damn.
I'm pregnant.
I'll tell you a story.
Yeah.
if I
Probably,
may.
right?
But definitely, bro. That showed it in the trailer. She's pregnant like shit.
Damn, man. That shit look good to me. I don't care what nobody said.
It definitely does look good. Yo,
That shit look like it's shot. Yo, can I just say, I've always hated period pieces because there's never black people. I've never had a black people period piece that wasn't slavery or that wasn't like the color purple and shit. Like that looks like a period piece movie where the actors could be white. You know what I mean? But it's about black people and it's done about black people and it's like about life and not necessarily like
anything like
slavery
crazy, yeah.
or like
Civil rights.
or civil rights or something. You know what I mean? It just looks like people just living and we never get those movies.
Yeah.
Ever. That shit look good as fuck. I'm gonna see it.
I kind of want to look that up. I kind of want to see all the best black period pieces.
Oh, all of them are slavery or civil rights.
Civil rights.
Yeah, all of them. I can tell you, it'll be movie wise. Damn, I just forgot about all of them. Dead Presidents is going to be on there because that's the 70s.
Yeah, Glory,
Civil War. I mean, Roots technically because it's like it's a mini series. Amistad. Color Purple. Yeah, they was definitely dealing with it during that shit too.
Selma, Malcolm X. What about Bell?
I don't know what Bell is. I never heard of Bell. Selma is definitely the movement. Malcolm X is the movement too. But we always just like I would love to see a period piece that just tells a good story.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
12 Years a Slave.
Well, The Great Debaters wasn't really about.
That's true.
Yeah, The Great Debaters was pretty good.
Yeah, that's true. That was like one of the rare ones.
Yeah, you're right.
So like seeing this film and the way that it's shot and how it looks like art really makes me excited. Like I'm into that shit.
What about The Hurricane? And then
I think the problem with The Hurricane is he had another movie that was very similar to that came out around that same time. Mm-hmm. No, wait, was it? Because that was the boxer that was in jail, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or was it The Great White Hope? Oh, no.
That's something else.
Yeah, so that's something else.
But if you look up like white people period pieces, they have so many more that just tell about life.
Yeah.
At that time.
Yeah, and
they're done like beautifully. Like a lot of ours are just kind of shot. Mm-hmm. Like a lot of them don't have a lot of style and pizzazz. You know what I mean?
Shout out Barry Jenkins. I'm definitely going to see that joint.
I'm definitely seeing that joint too. I've been a Barry Jenkins fan since Medicine for the Melancholy.
Okay. I've only been a fan of his since Moonlight.
Yeah. I mean, that's the only thing he's ever had is early those two.
Okay.
So. Yo, but when you get hot, you hot. What they gonna say?
Yeah, he was like, "Yo, man, it's a love story, man. It's a love story." I'm like, "Nah, man, it ain't a love story." I was like, "Yo, they just friends, man. They just cool."
Nah, shit was love.
He's like, "It's a romance. It's a romance." I'm like, "Nah, that's not a romance." So like, "Yeah, it is a romance."
All right. So next trailer, Nappily Ever After, Netflix. John, it's gonna be popping because it's on Netflix. Mm-hmm. Yo, shout out to Netflix for really trying to get like black people on their side. Like, I kind of low-key love them, but at the same time, I'm very suspicious at how bad they're doing it. Not how bad, but how much. They have a whole web show dedicated to black people and like how black people be experiencing shows on Netflix.
Oh, wow.
It's called, what is the name of that show? Damn, it's called something like Let Me Tell You or some shit like that.
Pitch to Netflix, dog. Pitch to Netflix.
I mean, shit, we might as well. So a while back, Sanaa Lathan came through and she had all of her hair cut off. Mm-hmm. And I just thought that she was just going through something. But actually, she was going through a movie role. What would you do in acting to alter yourself for a role? What's the most you would do?
Oh, man. I would get fat for a role.
You get fat?
I'll get fat.
Okay.
I'll get fat for a role.
Yeah, okay. All right. I feel you.
Or like muscular or something. Like
you get ripped for a role?
Yeah, get ripped.
Be in the gym?
Be in the gym heavy, just doing on certain dumbass diets.
Like, yo, Darko, we want you to be cyborg. You like, I'm going to get in the gym. I'm going to get tight. Look at these waves, nigga.
Sick. Yo, how the fuck is he getting me a cut?
Look at these waves, nigga.
And I got this little metal thing in the side of my face. Like, how does that make sense?
These waves, my nigga.
Yo, be sick.
All right, so this is Nappily Ever After.
Oh, shout out to Shadow Moon.
Ever since I was a kid, my hair was everything. I had to be fixed. Only then was I perfect.
What do you think? Perfect.
Baby, whether you're high or low, you got to take all the time.
You're my go-to girl. Good job.
Tonight is going to be the happiest moment of my life.
What do you get? The perfect woman. Meet Lola.
I was expecting a ring. You said I'm perfect.
24/7 perfection. You never let your hair down. You don't want you on the account.
What? You can sponsor like 6 kids with that money you spend it for your hair.
Excuse me?
I apologize to my daughter. She knows better.
Wow. Just be yourself.
Who would that be? The anal compulsive Miss Perfect cut or the not fun, never spontaneous weave?
Well, personally, I really like the weave.
I've worked so hard to be perfect. And it's
Don't this one look like a new age?
Yeah, rom-com, right?
Yeah, it's like a black rom-com.
Yeah, I think this is going to be good. Oh, so she just is in the joint, just shaving her head for the role and everything.
Dog.
Yo, because when she first did it, like, her hair looked kind of bad, but then she got the shape up and everything.
Well, it looked like that. It was all patchy and stuff.
Yeah, and then she got the shape up. With the little cut. I was like, damn. I'm like, okay. I like it now.
You think
is that when you was kind of in the chicks with a cut?
You did on a whim? I think you've been building up to it.
Yo, the back of it needs to be touched up so bad.
I just don't
You gotta own
understand.
it, girl. Yes.
Where are you going? To dinner.
Yeah, he's everywhere now.
Yeah.
It's a woman who's real.
My dad won't let me perm my hair.
You don't need to do that.
This craziness has got
okay.
to stop. That's right. That's right.
Yo, do you think her and like Regina Hall are like kind of like the same girl? They remind me of each other so much.
Nah, man, they're their own people, dog.
They are, but like, they remind me this
of the same the same person.
I would love to work with both of them, dog. Like,
I would too. I actually heard like apparently she's the one that bit Beyonce. If you believe that.
She bit Beyonce?
Yeah.
What you mean she bit?
She bit Beyonce on the lip. You ain't hear about that?
What? Why did she do that?
I don't know. They said she was on drugs. She bit Beyonce on the lip. So there's that.
I would love to work with Regina Hall and Sanaa Lathan one day.
Both of them, right?
Yeah, both of them goes.
All right. And the next movie we got is a movie called Kin, which I saw a trailer for it. I think I sent you a trailer a while ago. And I think
I think I did see this. But we can watch it.
What, the Kin trailer?
I think so.
And I saw the trailer yesterday, so they have a new trailer.
Okay.
And then we're going to watch the new one because it has additional footage in it and whatnot. But I don't think we've ever watched it on the podcast.
No, we never did.
So here we go with Kin.
If I'm hard on you, it's because the world is hard.
So obviously he's adopted.
You've seen that.
On some type of level.
And I just need you to stay out of trouble, okay?
Oh my God.
Iconic. Yeah. It's like an 80s movie set in the modern day.
Your brother just got out of prison.
I know I've been away for a long time, but I want to make sure that you know that you're important to me.
I want you to be careful around him.
Welcome home, my man.
My teacher taught.
I know I owe you guys some money.
Oh, really?
I just wanted you to know I'm not dodging you. Oh.
Let him go.
The hell's that thing?
This shit look wild.
What the hell is that? I found it. Somebody's got to be looking for this thing.
Oh.
That thing your
That shit
brother
look
has.
crazy.
You need to call someone.
Can't do that.
I think it's just going to be a cultural phenomenon.
Dangerous people coming after us. I know I'm not a good guy, but it's been pretty incredible to be brothers for the first time.
Whatever you've gotten him into.
And Zoe.
He's going to figure it out eventually. I hope you're ready for that.
They're coming back. Go!
I can't believe this whole time you haven't told me this. Go, go!
This little voice is breaking.
Get away from our brother.
Maybe keep that thing on the first mode, yeah?
Oh, that shit looks so good.
So that joint's dropping in theaters?
Yeah, that shit look good, right?
That shit do look good.
Yo, that shit like it's gonna be like a movement. Like I'm gonna see action figures and T-shirts of this shit like for more to come because it looks original. Like
look original.
When I see movies that look like that, usually they're attached to something already, like an anime or something.
Yeah.
This showing, I'm pretty sure it's original. I'll have to double check, and if I'm wrong, I'll come back on it. But it looks like an original written story. It got a black dude in it, and it got some sci-fi shit that look like it's believable.
Yo, but who is those dudes though, dog?
I think there's some type of aliens or something, or future dudes. Whatever it is, they want their shit back, and they don't care. The way he rode over that cop car let me know, like, I am here. I am not here for y'all shit.
He rode over the cop car and started walking.
It's kind of like, yo, you ever need to get something out of like a kid's room and be mad kids in there? You just run in there with total disregard. You send another kid in there, he gonna be all nervous. Like, man, get out the way. Where that shit at? Push your little kids out the way. The little tough, like one of the little tough kids want to give you lip. You like, man, get out of here, little kid.
Right.
You ain't nobody. Give me what I came for. That's what that shit's about. All right. Well, that does it for us for this week.
Yep.
Of the Mark and Dark Show. Oh, damn. We did 45 minutes. All right. Well, let's wrap it up. You got anything, Derek?
Nah, man. I'm good.
I'm about to get some clams. You're going to see it on the gram. Yo, go follow me on the gram. At Mark Randall through everything.
Yeah. Follow me on the gram at D_is for dope.
Yeah. Oh, and we also got Well Fed. We just dropped the announcement trailer this week. Next week, we'll be dropping more and more hints until our premiere, August 31st. So August we're excited about that. Young Darko is taking the lead and doing the hosting duties on this show.
Yes, yep.
So it's going to be on YouTube. Follow us on YouTube. We don't really have one, like a name that's easily followable.
Yeah.
Not yet, but we will eventually with time. Yeah. So, all right. Well, that does it for us for this week. Till next time, y'all. Later.
Peace.